Now, unfortunately, Andrew is unable to join us in person today. However, he has kindly sent along a video message to share with us. So let's take a moment to watch.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Andrew Quattrin. It's a massive honor to be able to share a few words in reflection of my rugby career at Laurier with you. Firstly, I want to apologize for not being able to make it tonight. It's something I'll never forget, but unfortunately I have some preseason commitments and I need to be with my squad. I just want to start off by congratulating this year's inductees. What an honor it is to share this memory with you. I'd love to give a couple thank yous out. I want to thank the selection committee of the Hall of Fame. This means a lot to me and I'm very honored. I want to thank my family, my mom and dad, for helping me through school, investing in RESPs and keeping me well fed with a roof over my head. You two taught me time management, how to work hard, and most importantly, how to be resilient. My mom constantly dropping care packages of food off for the boys and I in the 15-foot U-Haul she rented. And I know my dad would have been at every single game and training if he could have. He's the strongest guy I know. I also want to thank my sister Carly, who's there tonight, accepting this for me, fellow Golden Hawk alumni, for her support. She chose a great school for me to go to, and she's such a great mentor. When I think of my sister, I think of someone who's strong, wants to get work done, and make sure it gets done. I want to thank Ryan Lannon and Jayaz Balascanthan, who helped me navigate through school and sports at a time which was quite tough, and helped our team build a strong culture and values. I want to thank two of the hardest workers at Laurier Athletics at the time, the athletic therapists, Jen Childs and Jamie Carlson. You two can and will never get enough thank you, so thank you for everything you do for us. And lastly, I want to thank Bill Webb, Laurier Rugby alumni. Bill was the owner and founder of the Toronto Arrows, my first contract. He gave a lot of us young lads a chance. He was a very generous man, and I'll miss his contagious laugh. These teams throughout my years were so lucky to have an amazing group of coaches, Ian, Wood Sr., and Phil. These guys weren't just good coaches, but they're probably better teachers, exactly what 18 to 23-year-old lads needed. Teaching us how to be good friends, teammates, and giving back to the community. Allowing for a bit of banter, but drawing the line when we wouldn't produce for each other or as a team. And as soon as you think you're on top of a world, they would show you how good it is to callous your soul with a bag skate. We weren't a very talented team, but they taught us that if you work hard for each other, it pays dividends to a collective group. So thank you three gentlemen for that. We'll never forget it. I want to especially thank Ian for inducting me today. IMAC, you mean a lot to me. I know that doesn't come out of the mouths of a lot of grown men, but you do. I originally accepted an offer to Trent University in July 2014, even after visiting Laurier in April. Ian got the job at Laurier a short time later and insisted I made a change. There were no questions asked other than if he could help me with my grades a bit. My teammates, honestly, boys, some of my best buddies in the world. This game gives us so much and we need to give back to it. So many life lessons, respect, and friendships that last a lifetime. I may be receiving this honor, but this is a reflection of all my teammates and friends. 10 years later, we're still having a chat, still getting together, reminiscing on memories and reliving our time in uni. The best times, honestly. I'll have these guys for life and they know they'll have me. They mean the world to me and I've told them that around a fire once or twice. When I hear Laurier in a conversation, my ears perk up like a dog. Who are you talking about? What's that? What do you mean? This place means so much to me, and it's predominantly from the values and bonds that I have with this team. You know, I never understood closing a speech out with a quote until I found mine. It's such a good quote. Enthusiasm is the greatest asset in the world. It beats money, power, and influence. Be enthusiastic with your friends. Be enthusiastic about waking up in the morning at 5 a.m. You're alive. Enthusiasm is so infectious. Pack it for lunch and bring it with you wherever you go in the morning. Let's be enthusiastic about our jobs, our hobbies, our long, cold walk up the hill both ways. It's the greatest asset in the world, and you don't need to buy it. Thank you.
Well, as Andrew mentioned, here with us tonight to accept the award on his behalf is his sister, Carly Quattrin. Carly, please come up to receive the award.